1976 film, Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon?
Good day, peace and all good. So the first question is, describe the 90th century Philippines as represented in the film. So my answer goes this way. The film portrays the 90th century Philippines as a society deeply influenced by Spanish colonization. It depicts a rigid class system with Spaniards and mestizos enjoying the privileges while native Filipino known as Indio face oppression and discrimination. The setting reflects a transitional inequality and the beginnings of national identity as the people start questioning colonial rule and their place in society.
Describe the 19th century Philippines as represented in the film. So, the 19th century Philippines as represented in the film Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon shows a simple life in the countryside. People lived by farming, had close-knit communities, and followed old traditions. While the film shows a peaceful life, it also hints at the differences between rich and poor and the Spanish rule that was starting to change things. The film shows how people lived before modern times, which things like horse-drawn carriages for travel and simple way of doing things. It also shows how life was changing with new ideas and a sense that the future would be different.
So, question. Based on your reading and class discussion, what can you say about the film's representation of the 19th century? So, my answer is, the film serves as a historical document that provides valuable insights into the Philippine experiences under or during the Spanish colonization. It highlights the complexities of colonial life, the struggles of the ordinary people, and the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. So, overall, the film Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon offers a glimpse about the lives of the Filipino people before. It is a very important historical document that gives insights about the society, culture, and politics in that era. That's all. Thank you.
The main question in the film that seeks an answer is, how does the past shape the present? What are the lessons we learn from our ancestors? So, how is the Philippines before during the time of Spanish colonization? How is the Philippines now? So it made us reflect the legacy of colonization and the challenges faced by Filipinos on our ancestor in navigating a changing world. Through Kula's journey, we witness the transition of traditional Filipino life to a society influenced with the complicities of colonization and revolution. His journey highlights the impact of the past on the present. That leads us, a new generation, to consider how history shapes our identities and the choices we make. So the sense of responsibility to learn from history and to strive for a better tomorrow. So during Spanish colonization, they introduced Christianity, new technologies, educational systems, and governance structure. During the American colonization, on the other hand, they taught us that English is the primary language, American style education, and democratic governance. So during the colonization, we are controlled by these colonizers. But now, the Philippines is an independent country with a vibrant democracy. The country has made significant progress in areas like economy, education, and healthcare. However, it still faces challenges like poverty, corruption, and environmental degradation.
This is another example of the Philippines before and now, this present time. As I observed from the movie, before, people of the Philippines, first I see about their education access. Before, limited access to education. Information primarily spread through word of mouth. It means, sa panahon noon, limit lang talaga ang nakakapag-aral. kasi yung iba walang kakayahan makapag-aral dahil sa kanilang pangailangan na tutustusan. At information primarily spread through word of mouth. Mas pinakikinggan na lang nila yung mga sabi-sabi sa gilid at ganun. And this present increased literacy rates, widespread internet access, allowing for every information sharing. It means sa panahon kasi ngayon, mas nabibigyan na ng halaga ng ating government na makapagbigay ng libreng edukasyon, depende na rin sa ordinaryong Pilipino kung gusto niya. And the second is the freedom of expression and social media norms. Before, stricter social heritage and rules. Before kasi, mas strict yung pakikipagsalamuha. Kung anong kapantay mo, dun lang talaga. Kung anong profession niya, makikigsalamuha siya sa mga kapantay niya rin profession. At mga rules rin, noon yung rules, sinusunod talaga, persahan talaga pagpasunod. Hindi kagaya ngayon ng present, more relaxed social norms and increased individual freedom expression. Sa ngayon, kahit anong estado mo sa buhay, pwede ka makipag-social interact sa kanila kasama yung respect and increase individual freedom expression. Noon kasi yung pagsasabi mo ng masama sa mga katastasan sa kaukulan, pwede ka ipadakip agad. Hindi kagaya ngayon na kailangan dumaan sa korte ng Pilipinas or ng local man. At yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
So the next question is, what is your own reflection based on the film and your understanding? The importance of understanding the part in order to build a brighter future. The film Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon provides a lot of fun and learnings. This classic film provides values that we can learn. It depicts how Filipinos struggle to find their own identity during the transition between the Spanish and American colonization of the Philippines.
So the reflection that I've got from the film Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon is that about its societal issues that addressed in this film. Like for example, the abuse, the maltreatment of Filipinos by the Spaniards, lack of proper education, and the one that is highlighted more is the struggle in finding the own identity of the Filipino people. Like Gil Corcuera in the movie, he defined Filipino as a Spaniards living in the Philippines, while Don Tibor defined Filipino are those who are ready to take responsibility to defend the country along with the culture and tradition. And this definition of Don Tibor highlights an important thing to me. Because for me, being a Filipino is such a pleasure knowing that our ancestors fought for our independence and the independence of this nation. The people before us made the independence and allowed us to enjoy the freedom they have fight for.